Hello everyone, welcome to Pauline's place. I'm standing in front of a gate. I'm just very aware that Jesus said I'm the gate for the sheep. Jesus is a great leader of humanity, and he was always trying to give people the truth, but in a kind of a mystery, or helping them see from their own life what he could offer them through the love of God. So he said the gate for the sheep. Well, this gate never opens actually, and behind it is a little laneway. The truth is that the church, of which I'm a part, owns the laneway, but I think the owner might have forgotten, because there's a tree planted right in that laneway and a boat parked there, and there's just no need for the truth to be pointed out. It's just right there in the map. And I've been thinking about that. One day, some people might want to make that into a lane again, just a one-way lane, either this way or that way, and the truth will have to be discussed. The calendar for today says, if you can't find the truth where you are, where do you expect to find it? What does that mean? What is truth to you? I want to just say that when Jesus was trying to convince his disciples, or even concerned that will there be anyone who truly understands who he is, he did say to them, I've come to show you the truth, and the truth will set you free. And when he was a prisoner of the Romans facing his death, and Pilate said to him, so he's on trial, and Pilate, who didn't really find anything wrong in Jesus, said, so you are a king, because if they could establish he was the king of the Jews, then, well, that was enough to kill him, to have him crucified. And Jesus replied, so you say I'm the king. And then Jesus went on to say, I've come to show you the truth, and that truth will set you free. And Pilate says, well, what is truth? Because maybe my truth and your truth are different, because even when we see facts, they're not always clear in the same way to two different sides. And in civil law, it's very clear that once you have evidence, then that's it. But in understanding God's love and living God's way, truth is not so clear, because the human heart is really the basis of understanding what is truth. Perhaps if Pilate really searched his heart, he would have known he was looking at the truth. But all the forces around him prevented him from doing that, so finally he washes his hands. But in my heart, I feel that everything Jesus said and did was the truth, and that guides my life. And sometimes the truth gets clouded because we're just so human, and I think that's the same for you. What can you do? Because to live, the truth sets you free is really important. You have to search your heart, because your heart will speak to you about what is truth. And sometimes it's very painful. I've just talked about this gate. It will be painful for a little time to remove those trees and the boat, but it's not needed now. I know you believe in the truth. And I believe, for me, that the guide to understanding the truth is to know God loves me, and I love to look at the actions and the words of Jesus Christ and to feel his nature, and to know that the nature of his Spirit is present for all those who want to look. Thank you for letting me speak to you about this today. Let us, in the truth of God, try to be truthful people, to search our heart. God loves you, you have a task of loving in truth. Thank you for being with me today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.